Hey guys, I hope everybody's doing amazing, and this is one of my mini series. This is what zodiac sign will you marry? So I'm gonna pop my reading here, my cards here, and we're gonna find out what zodiac sign will you marry, boo boo. We're gonna find out today. So with this said, I want to remind you guys that my readings have no dates. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything is going to resonate with everybody. And please keep in mind that roles can be reversed between you and that person, and that applies. I always say I do not run a daycare, as this is all general, so you're able to take or leave whatever you want. There's no obligation on anything. So with this said, let's see what kind of zodiac signs the zodiac sign that you're gonna marry. What is their personality? So we have here a Scorpio or Virgo. Scorpio, Virgo. We have a Libra ruled by Venus. We got Jupiter here. I forgot to say the other things. We got a Gemini. We got Leo. We got Sagittarius and El Sol, the Sun. At the bottom, we have Aquarius, Pisces, and Cancer. Okay, let me just go with this later. So let me go here first. So Scorpio. So it seems to be that you could be dealing with a Virgo that is the one for you. Now, this is the person that you are supposed to be ending up with, or your person of interest has Virgo in it. Now, it's not a very simple relationship, as your person tends to keep secrets, meaning that they're not secrets, maybe it's like not opening up to you as much. This is somebody who is very attractive. They could work out, they could actually be in social media a lot, like they like take pictures. I feel like you're more emotional than them. You are more into the emotional side of relationship. They are very into physicality of relationship. I feel like this is a problem, causing differences, causing clashes of personalities, causing unnecessary fights, causing unnecessary issues. Now, I never said this was going to be the love for your life. I said, who are you going to marry? These are your decisions here. So you are telling me here that this person you have been wanting for a long time and you found it. You constantly feel that you're that they're not there emotionally with you, and they just won't. I feel like if you are dealing with this person in a dating, I said that you're dating this person right now, consider it 5 times before getting married to this person, because it seems to be that it's going to get worse. There's a lot of unnecessary arguments here, because this person is just into physicality, not into the emotional side. Why would they offer you marriage? Is their mess up head, okay? Why would you accept that marriage for somebody like that? That's on you too. And the fact is, like, this person that you're dating or could be dating, that if you continue dating, right, you end up marrying this person. They're gonna actually constantly make you go to the gym. Like, they make you insecure, making you feel like you need to stay in a certain weight, or in a certain looking a certain way. So I feel like this person that you so want to marry, or that you can marry, should be something that you could avoid, but it's on you. It's on you here. Now we have here Libra energy ruled by Venus here. Libra, I see you being very beautiful, very attractive. I see some of you losing weight, changing some sort of your aspect, like somebody dyeing their hair or cutting their hair. Now we got somebody here who has a beard. I see that dude who has a beard. This could be you or the person. This person is very smart. This person could be a little bit older than you. They're into poems, philosophy, But the thing is, like, there is an age gap here, a big age gap here, and this could actually cause I wouldn't say issues, but it's like constant communication is definitely needed, because you guys are different when it comes to age, when it comes to interest, because you guys are in different aspects of your life, or in different path or stages of your life. So I highly recommend you guys to use communication as key. I feel like this person don't want kids and you may want kids, and if it's not you, could be the other way around. That is a conversation that needs to happen, because that could cause a lot of problems. I do see you guys for some reason working very well, right? Even though that is an age gap and the situationships, I see you guys that you guys could love each other a lot and be very happy, but communication is needed. And I'm saying right now, if you know that either or you have kids or you don't want kids, right? If you want or don't, or if you know that in your person, this is whenever this happens, okay? If you know that aspect, that needs to be talked, because it's not gonna change. If it's you and they expect you to change, that's not gonna change, and we all know that. If it's the other way around, it's not gonna change, and that's gonna be an issue in a relationship that shouldn't have been an issue, because you knew this or they knew this, right? So there is communication into putting things on the table. Also, there's a sense of like they not understanding the way you dress or the way you want, like all of that needs to be talked, because it could work. But I do see the age gap being an issue if it's just ignored, meaning that if you've seen some issues or if they've seen some issues because of that age gap, and it's not talked and it's not worked before you guys get to marriage, you guys are going to have an unhappy marriage and it's going to end up in divorce. The same thing for Scorpio here. Both of you need this piece of advice. If it's not working out while dating, do not marry this person. Now, this is what some of you, as of right now, are going to marry because you love this person. But for you guys to not only marry this person, but to stay married and have a happy marriage, do the things I told you. For Scorpio, the best thing you can do is find somebody else. Again, if you don't want to do that, that's fine. I'm not going to be like the Jehovah's Witnesses knocking on your door. I'm not going to be in the middle of your wedding say, no, don't get married. Like, no, I'm not doing that shit. No, I don't run. Libra, if you want to do what you want to do, go for it. Don't go for it. But if you don't do it correctly, it could end up in divorce. And divorce, babe, and I know, it's more expensive than getting married. The bitch paper thing is more expensive. Now, we have here Gemini in Leo and Sagittarius right here. So we have here very equal minds, equal personalities, equal tempers, which could cause a little bit of issues here. The only thing that could be a little bit intense is that there is two independent energies who wants a relationship, but yet they continue to act independent. And I want to explain what I'm saying this. When you have a relationship, you have to, in a way, count on each other. When each one of you acts like you guys are still single, which is what I'm talking about, independence here, things could go south. So you both are too independent and needs to find a happy medium on, embracing independence or independency, but also relying on each other. There's somebody here that tends to, this energy here tends to keep everything to themselves, and it causes, bottles up some emotions, and this could actually end to arguments. Some of you, we got Gemini and Leo, Sagittarius, like I said before. Some of you are creative, but also afraid to take the lead. Others of you is giving me right here that sometimes you want the person of your interest to read your mind. That doesn't work. And I'm talking about Gemini, Leo, or Sagittarius here. You need to start speaking your mind. Otherwise, if you have some sort of doubt, I feel like some of you hold some information or how you feel, and this causes you to play a video or a whole movie in your head instead of just asking. Others of you, Sagittarius here, if you are in a relationship and the person that you're marrying, you guys need to work this out, because again, this could lead to this is like, who are you gonna marry and why it can lead to divorce. Because it's giving me here what to do and what not to do. Now, Sagittarius energy right here, like I said, embrace happiness, embrace spontaneously as well. But I feel like some here, this for Sagittarius, like, yeah, you're spontaneous and you love and all that, but you can't always make all the decisions on your own. You can't always do things, say like, oh, my partner is gonna be fine, without. You can't always make plans and then tell your person when the plans are done. And because your person is going to have to say yes. You understand what I'm saying? Because you never gave them the heads up. So if this is you or the other way around, again, if this is how it's working, you guys need to work on, yes, be independent, be spontaneous, always take the lead or take a leap of faith. But once you are in a relationship, let alone marriage, you can't just move because you want to move. You need to consider your person. You can't just invite guests over on the last minute. You can't just say, oh, I'm not eating today, and they already cook for you. You have to use communication, and you have to move together. Again, independency is very good, but once you guys act too independent, one is gonna go here, one is gonna go there, and that's the end of the marriage.
Mommy.
What's up? He wants me to show you this. This is his card. So cute. There you go. Bye bye.
No.
Okay, I'll leave it there. But either way, we need to work on that independence, but at the same time, we need to work on as a team in a relationship. Again, you can't do everything on your own, and you can't just tell your partner last minute. It's just not gonna work, boo boo. It's just not gonna work. Now we got Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, and Mars here. Trouble here. So once again, we got trouble here. So Cancer, Pisces, and Aquarius right here. So, and we also have Luna here, which is intuition. So hold on, guys. Intuition. Okay, so I feel like some of you are, let's see. Okay, let me start. It's my way or the highway. Okay, so we have here somebody who is loving, but also somebody who is kind of a leader. Now, I feel that sometimes you tend, again, going back to keeping things to yourself and not opening up at the right time or when it's needed is often considered sometimes like, oh, you don't care, you don't give a fuck, right? And sometimes also when something is bothering you, you don't tend to say it. And this is the relationship right here that you could have. And then it becomes an issue because it's bottling up and you're holding it in, and then you explode at the wrong time and the wrong moment. Now, for you to avoid situations like that, like arguments, back-to-back shit, with either or, if you're Cancer, Pisces, or Aquarius, or if you're dealing with one of these, is listen to your intuition, use your psychic abilities, once again, and be a mediator. I feel like whenever you're dealing with either one of these zodiac signs, or if you are one of these zodiac signs, you're dealing with somebody who's very spicy, temperament wise. Okay, one of you is the softer one, but also you guys have a temper. The only way you can take away fire is with water. So for example, sorry, my stomach is making noises. If there's an argument, do not add wood to the fire because you're gonna make it worse. You need to be the mediator, and you need to not walk away, but to say, okay, we'll talk about it when things are cooler. You walk away, but you don't walk away like ghosting. You tell them. Also, you can't be overly emotional. Whenever there's arguments in a marriage, you cannot be overly emotional. Also, you can't expect your partner to read your mind. You need to speak up when it's the right time. Do not make comments when it's an argument. Again, that's adding wood to the fire. The best thing you guys can do is tell them that you guys are going to talk when things are getting better. And when things are bothering you, don't expect them to read your mind. It's not gonna work. Okay, so this is the only way, you guys. Who are you gonna marry? And that is the only way. That is the only way that you guys are gonna actually stay married to whoever you want. Because at the end of the day, like I said before, if you could expect them to read your mind, and if you continuously move towards the situation when is the worst time. But I feel like this is the message. I know it's like I don't know where, but that is the only way you're gonna stay married. Like, again, you can expect people to read your mind. Let me give you the possible initials that the people I'm talking about. This could be the first, last, middle, or even a nickname, guys. These two don't want to come in, so I'm going to do that. So we got A as in apple, B as in boy, J as in Jason, G as in George, O as in Oscar, V as in Victor, T as in Tyler, S as in Sam, H as in hamburger, M as in Michelle, K as in KFC, U as in umbrella. So those are the possible initials. Let me give you a Argentina message. No, I'm going to do it again. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna do this and that and that. There we go. You see, I did it different. I do whatever I want. Hago lo que me da la gana, like that Bunny says. Anyways, we got here divine feminine, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We got here 999. You're being nugged to finish something because that completion will unlock the next step for you. In case you ever foolishly forget, I am never not thinking of you. I read it differently. And then 12 as the last message today. Prosperity and joy. This can mean that you have either reached these or you are about to. It can also serve as a bit of a wake-up call. And we got here, let's see, I don't want to do it. Two of Cups right here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, giving right here. This is equality. You both need to give to this cup to make this cup work. If neither of you are willing to give to this cup, if somebody's giving more, if somebody's giving less, if you are not willing to work these two cups, because this is an emotional, caring, and supportive relationship. If it's not like that, like I said before, it's not gonna work. Marriage, relationships are super fucking hard, and that's why the rate of divorce is so freaking high up, because sometimes we choose wrong, and I can actually add to myself to that fucking list, but sometimes it's just like we're too stubborn. Okay, so at this point, listen to the advice. If you say like, I don't know why, I don't get it, then if you don't get it, I'm not gonna break it down to you, baby, because I'm not a kindergarten teacher. Like I said, I give the message. If you don't get it, it's just not for you, or you just dying for me to reply to it. But neither of those is gonna happen, boo boo. Like I said before, like if you don't get this reading, it's not for you. Thank you for the view though. And again, if you get it and if you want to take the advice, go for it. If you don't want to take the advice, again, nobody's gonna force you. Again, has never been my intention here. Well, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to like and subscribe. If you want to win a chance to get a free reading with me, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. If you are a subscriber, again, keep in touch, because once my channel hits the 13K, because every time my channel gains 1,000 subscribers, I host a free reading giveaway. Now, when my channel hits the 13K, for sure, I'm going to give a giveaway of a free reading. I always change it up, so you never know what I'm giving. Once again, I'm going to have a live for the 13K, a special live. So if you want to know what that live is about, you want to stay tuned. Most likely I show you my social media, so if you follow me on Instagram, I always follow you back. I also have a TikTok. I have a Facebook group that I'm trying to grow. I have an upcoming project of a Patreon. I'm gonna start giving tarot classes. I'm gonna give certificates away, and I'm also gonna be doing podcasts over there and uncensored readings. It's gonna be $10 a month in my Patreon if you want to support it. Also, if you want to get a personal reading with me, I have my website. The link is always gonna be on the description box below on every video, and you can also book directly on my Instagram. It's going to be on my bio as book now button. With this said, I do not take any readings outside the website. Also, I have a sale for December 22nd. It's going to be 4 cards for $15. So if you want to get a reading with me with that sale, it's already available in my website. Also, I do not offer free readings outside the giveaways at all, and I never message first inquiring readings or anything. So with this said, know that I never message anybody about any personal readings or giveaways. Once again, everything's done through YouTube, and readings, especially personal readings are done through the website I provide here. If it's not announced on YouTube, it's not me. Again, I never message anybody, have never done that. So don't fall for that. Be careful. With that said, guys, thank you once again for the love and support. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and happy holidays.